Hello, Pokemon trainers. Welcome to the King's Court. Okay, really quick, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're a returning viewer, hi, how you doing? Okay, so I meant to upload last week, but unfortunately stuff came up. I got sick again. Jesus, I swear, everyone around me is getting sick. My pops got sick. Me and both channel member Michael both got sick. Even Hector got sick. There's so many people around me. Everyone's falling under the weather, but I'm feeling a little better. My throat was really fucked up last week. That's why if you heard any of our videos, my throat sounds a little scratchy. So if my voice sounds a little off right now, I'm so sorry. But anyways, so just like I always do, this is part 18 of what I like to call the Path to Power series. This is a series where I try to climb the online Pokemon VGC ladder, but this is a little different. This is the first one of the new regulation set. We're no longer in regulation set H. Gonna miss it a little bit, but I'm actually excited to see all the new Pokemon that are going to be like available right now because I'm already seeing tons of teams on social media. Everyone posting all their teams they're using. It's crazy. So it's really cool to see all this. I'm not gonna lie, because this is the first video of the year basically in playing this regulation set. I decided, screw it. I'm just gonna go the tried and true methods, old reliables basically. I'm going with Incineroar, Rillaboom, Rapid Strike Urshifu, Raging Bolt, Calyrex, the Ghost one, and what was the last one? Ah, shoot. Oh, Ogerpon. That's it. The Rock Mask one. Although I was kind of considering maybe I should go like something. I was considering Farafrig because I did use that like before Regulation H, and that Pokemon's really good. So I might try that in the next video. If you got any recommendations for teams, any Pokemon you want to see here in the channel, let me know in the comments. And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos. And that's pretty much everything. So, as you can see, I got out my Incineroar and my Urshifu. My opponent's using their Flutter Mane to set up their Tailwind, and they switched out their Bisharp right now into, I forgot this Pokemon's name. One of those, that trio of like, the Mojo Jojo monkey looking thing. And this one, and I forgot the other one. I'm bad with names, but that trio, I think it's Poison Flying, if I recall. Yeah, Poison Flying, and I just knocked out the Flutter Mane, thank goodness. So now they're gonna put out their next mon, and it's gonna be Zacian. Oh man, I don't know. Man, Zacian's really good. But ever since its nerf, I swear I see more Zamazenta these days. I've been seeing everyone use Zamazenta lately because that thing is so bulky. Man, I'm kind of glad it's not that one because I would have rather deal with this than Zamazenta again. Man, that thing was annoying. So I'm gonna basically terrestrialize my Urshifu right here because I know that Zacian, just like Zamazenta, are both Steel Fairy. So it's like, okay, I'll just go into Steel. That way I don't gotta worry about any Fairy moves basically. But that's okay. Yeah, first I'm gonna switch on my Incineroar. So my Urshifu, I got a tongue that right there. My Urshifu is actually terrestrialized steel, so it'll resist fairy moves. And I'm gonna send out my Rillaboom. They're also going to terrestrialize. Okay, cool. And they're gonna go terrestrialize into fairy. Okay. Guess it's a good thing I did pick steel. And that was my phone. I'm so sorry. By the way, anyone else here that apparently TikTok isn't banned now here in the States? What the heck? I woke up and everyone was talking about it. So, okay, I get, for the record, if you want to follow our social medias, I'll leave a link in the description. We have, if you want to follow our Instagram, our Twitter, and our TikTok, I'll leave those in the description if you want to see those. So, they're going to regain some HP with my grassy terrain. It makes sense. And now it's fair. So I'm pretty much just thinking, okay, what could I do here? I'm not gonna lie, this is one of those moments where I should have probably been running like high horsepower or something, or some kind of ground move is what I was thinking. Because I was like, okay, the grass will still do basic damage to Zacian, but it won't do anything to the other Pokemon. So I'm just gonna switch out Urshifu because I don't want to lose it later. Because if anything, I was thinking if I can at least get their Pokemon down to really weak HP, I could probably just finish it off with like Aqua Jet or something. So this is gonna lower both their Pokemon's physical attack. So this is good for me. So I'm going to fake out on the Zacian. And dual wing beat on my Incineroar, unfortunately. And Incineroar lives, sweet. Although, unfortunately, if I remember right, my Incineroar already popped its Citrus Berry, so no more HP gain. Well, except from the grassy terrain. Something I could go Wood Hammer, or I could. That's basically what I was thinking. You know what? I could just go for pure offense to really take care of this thing because I don't want to deal with it. But oh man, I should have expected to protect. That was my bad. So the fake out's going to be wasted, and Wood Hammer is not going to do anything. And their Pokemon's going to get a free hit. Alright, Incineroar was already close to being knocked out anyway, so it's not too bad. Toxic Chain, okay. I guess that's like Poison Touch or something. So, I unfortunately lose my Incineroar. Dang. And Wood Hammer's not going to do anything. Shoot. Oh, for the record, I think I forgot to mention this. If you're new to the channel, basically what I do a best. I try to go for a best 3 out of 5. I try to go for at least 5 games, and if I can win at least 3 of them, cool. And if I lose 3, better luck next time. Basically, it's this way. It's my way of basically trying to like also improve my own skills as I go. So let's see. I'm thinking it is fairy, but there's no like I was thinking. Okay, Tailwind. Even if it is set up, Aqua Jet should do some serious damage. But I was also thinking I could just terrestrialize into Steel, so I don't got to worry about like any fairy moves. So I was thinking, okay, I could do that. I'm gonna go for offense on the Zacian. Okay, let's see. Let's see. These moments, Urshifu. Let's see. Okay, cool. So we're gonna withdraw their Zacian. All right, and now they're gonna go into Bisharp. Okay, I got lucky here. First, I'm gonna Grassy Glide on the Bisharp, but I'm gonna close comp. The reason I close combat right here is because I was either thinking, okay, either close combat will go off, and I can do some damage, or they're gonna switch out. Basically, I was really, really thinking to myself, okay, maybe I'll get lucky and they'll switch out because I was thinking they didn't want to lose Zacian just yet. Because I still do have my Calyrex still, so I still have that Pokemon waiting. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have 2 Pokemon on field and 1 more in reserve, so, and they have 2 left, so I'm in a pretty good position. So I could go for Grassy Glide, just go for close combat again, and hope that's enough power to take care of their Pokemon. But I was already down close combat. I was already down 3, so I only had 2 more hits left, so I had to be careful. So I decided, all right, now I'll just go into Steel, because since now that they have no more Pokemon, I don't have to worry about them switching out or anything. So their Fairy moves won't do anything, won't really do much to Urshifu, and Poison won't do anything. So I'll Strategize now. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go for Grassy Glide. Or I mean, I'm gonna go for Grassy Glide. Dang, yeah, play rough right here. And they're gonna go for my Rillaboom actually. That makes sense then. I guess because they didn't want to deal with Grassy Glide constantly. Alright. And they're going to go for dual wing beats. Cool. And good thing I terrestrialized. That was a crit actually. Dang. And I'm going to go for the close combat. Alright. Urshifu's defense is down now. But close combat is still alive. So basically I could just go with my next Pokemon and just try to do some damage basically. Because they both should be in range for Astral Barrage. So, I'm going to go into Calyrex. Man, I really like Calyrex, the ghost one. Alright, Unnerve. So, close combat still, because I'm stuck in the close combat right now. So, 1 more should take care of it, basically. Sacred Sword. Man, good thing I terrestrialized. And they're going to go for dual wing beat on my Calyrex. Alright. So yeah, close combat will finish off the Zacian. And I just use Psychic on their poison Pokemon. So I pretty much got this right here. Oh man, Zacian. Man, if this was Zamazenta, I don't think I would have got. I think I would have lost, honestly, because that thing is so bulky, man. Yeah, go for Psychic. One hit KO. Alright. And that's the first win. Alright, cool. Let's see if I can keep this momentum up. Alright, yeah. One win. Alright, let's see if I can get two more. So, on to game two. I really like Calyrex, like I said before. Although I think I do see one of like the ice one. Yeah, see. Oh man. So I decided to go with Incineroar and Calyrex opening this time because I was thinking I could probably just like it's kind of like when I've used in other videos where I've used Gimmighoul. Yeah, wait, yeah, where I could just have Incineroar fake out and then try to set up Nasty Plot. That's basically what I was thinking. But they have a Among Us. Now, if you saw the most previous video, I think it was the most previous one, or maybe the one before that, the most previous Pokemon battle video, I lost to an Among Us because I didn't have anything to deal with poison because I didn't have anything to deal with flying or poison. So I was thinking, you know what, I don't want to deal with that again. So I'm just gonna go for fake out on the Among Us because I don't not want to get hit with Spore again, and it knocked out both of them. It was a crit on Okay, I'm not gonna. I don't know this, but I think it said it was a crit on the Among Us, so I got lucky there. But it took care of their calc, so I'm good. So I already knocked out two mons, so I'm already sitting pretty cool. Man, I did not want. No. It wasn't Among Us. It was a. I think it was a Breloom that I lost to. Either way, I lost a Spore, and I don't want to take. And I don't want to do that. Go through that again. So they're gonna send out their Urshifu and. Shoot, I forgot what this thing's called. I'm bad with names. But everything's Chrome in the future, apparently. Oh, man. Shoot, what's it called again? It's basically kind of like a fusion of Gardevoir and Gallade, because I know it's Fighting Fairy. I'm really bad with names. So, okay, I'm just going to switch out my Incineroar because they only have two Pokemon left. And again, we all know that Rillaboom is water. I mean, not Rillaboom. Oh man, that Urshifu is water. So I didn't want to take the chance of losing to Incineroar just yet because I wanted basically to see because I know this Pokemon can go either special or physical oriented. So I didn't want to deal with if it was like special. So I switched out that way I can use Incineroar's Intimidate one more time. So I'm just gonna focus sash. It's really interesting. Usually you see like choice scarf or something, or even like sacred water on Urshifu. So wasn't expecting that. Good thing I switched down to Rillaboom. And Rillaboom is just gonna soak that up like a sponge. All right. And their Pokemon are pretty much close to being knocked out. And Rillaboom does have a fake out live right now. So I pretty much I usually don't like to, count my chickens before they hatch, count my Torchics before they hatch, but I think I pretty much got this already. Super effective, so I'm just going to go for Psychic there, and like I said, I'm just going to go for the Fake Out right here, because this will easily take it out. But no, the battle was canceled, dang. I pretty much had that, so I'm going to count that, shoot. So I'm at 2 wins, no losses so far. And just like before, let's see if we can keep this up. Mienshao. I like Mienshao. Okay, let's see. They're going to go with... Oh, man, I remember this battle. I've done this before. My apologies. I super underestimated this Pokemon. Not the goldfish. I hate that goldfish. No, I super underestimated Mienshao? Is it Mienfoo or Mienshao? I think it's Mienshao. I'm so sorry. But I really underestimated this Pokemon. I've seen it a couple times. Like I've heard some people talk about it. It's actually pretty good. So, but I'd never gone against it. I greatly underestimated it. So, but but we'll see what happens. So, or the video will play. We'll see. So, start off with my. So sorry, my throat's still messed up. That's cool color actually on the shiny. I like that. So we're gonna withdraw their goldfish, and I have out my Incineroar and my Urshifu. So we're gonna go out into Indene, and now the um, terrain is set up. So good thing I psychic terrain. So it's a good thing I have my Rillaboom. Is what I was thinking to myself. But they got me right there. They got me. Go to my opponent right there. Yeah. Because everyone knows usually Incineroar is going to go for the fake out like 9 out of 10 times at the beginning. So, damn. They played me right there. They got me. Okay, luckily Incineroar did live that. Barely. So, the Citrus Berry is going to kick in. But now I'm in a weird position. So, I'm just going to Terastallize into Ghost. That way I don't got to worry about any more fighting moves on my Incineroar. I'm going to withdraw Urshifu just to get rid of the Psychic Terrain. And maybe, hopefully, if Incineroar lives, I can get, hopefully Incineroar can get back some more HP, basically. Let's see. Yeah. Terastallize into Ghost. This way, even though I'll be losing the stab for knockoff, at least this way, I don't have to worry about, like, any more fighting moves. That's so cool looking. So we go for close combat. Okay, I called it. Sweet. And they're going to go for Psychic on my Rillaboom. Gotta love the Assault Vest. So I'm going to go for Knockoff right there. It doesn't kill, sadly. Hand Rocky Helmet. Damn. So let's see. And they're both going to gain some HP back. Incineroar as well. Alright. But Incineroar is still in killing range, so I gotta be careful. Man, looking back at this, I should have probably also put some more intention on the Manchow. I was basically just thinking I could take care of it later. I want to get rid of the Indete. So we're going to withdraw it. Pretty sure they want to do that so they can send out their Pokemon again to get rid of my grassy terrain. So we're going to go into their Calyrex. Let's see. So I'm going to go Fake Out on your Manchow. Man, that did a lot more damage than I thought. But unfortunately, I think it has like inner focus, so that's why I just managed to use Rock Tomb to finish off my Incineroar. Damn. Man, I did not expect that. So I'm thinking basically right here is when I tried to play a gamble. Basically, I was playing a game of let's see who's faster. So I was thinking if my Calyrex can hit first, if Astral Barrage can hit, it should take care of both of them in one hit. It's basically what I was hoping for. So it all really depended on this. And if it doesn't knock it out, I'll just go for the Wood Hammer. Maybe in retrospect, I probably should have went. Oh, I know. I didn't go for Grassy Glide because I was worried they're going to switch out into their Indebted again and just prevent priority moves. Is basically what I was thinking. Let's see. Okay, yeah, and I lost that gamble sadly. Their Astral Barrage went off first, knocking out my Calyrex and really bringing down Rillaboom. Shoot. Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Dang. Oh well. Okay, so Rillaboom and the close combat's going to go off first, knocking out my Rillaboom. So yeah, my opponent just completely outplayed me there. Good on them. Dang. This is what I get for underestimating Mienshao. This Pokemon's really good. I kind of want to give it a shot, actually. So they're both going to gain some HP back, and all I got left is Urshifu. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. I was thinking maybe, but no. I forgot that he still had a whole roster. They still got their Mienshao, their Calyrex. They still got their female Indete, and I don't think I saw their fourth Pokemon. So yeah, I'm pretty much cooked right here. But I'm like, you know what? I don't like just quitting if I'm gonna lose. I'm like, you know what? I'll stick with it, see what happens. You never know. Sometimes. And yeah, the Psyche Terrain is gonna get rid of my grass. I'm just gonna go for the Surging Strike to try to do some damage, basically. It's a good thing I didn't pick Aqua Jet. I was actually really tempted to. Expanding Force. Yep. Yep. And there you go. First, oh man, a crit too. I don't really know if the crit mattered, honestly, because Urshifu doesn't have like the best defense. That's why pairing it with Incineroar is so good. But yeah, there you go. Good game. Man, that Mienshao was super good. I think I'm going to give it a shot next time. So that's 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if I can make the comeback. Alrighty, let's see. So my opponent's gonna go off with Armarouge and Ogerpon, and I'm gonna just basically use the same team. Now this was weird because I was like, was something wrong with my internet? Because my internet was fine when this happened. I was a little worried, so I decided to wait and see. Because if I gain like player points, that means it was on my opponent's side. It was some may have happened. Let's see. Yep. So I usually cut this part, but I wanted to show that to show no, my internet was fine. So I guess something may have happened with my opponent. So, but I'm not going to count that. That wasn't really nothing even happened. So I'm going to go one more game. So my opponent's going to start off with their Miraidon and their Grimmsnarl. And I decided to try out instead of starting off with Incineroar and Calyrex, I decided to go with Raging Bolt because I saw that they had a Miraidon. So I was basically thinking to myself, okay, I can maybe take advantage of their electric terrain. So, thanks to Photosynthesis, the special attack will go up, and that's going to come in handy. So, I'm just going to go for the Fake Out and the Grimmsnarl because I did not want to deal with that thing setting up barriers and everything. And I'm going to Terastallize right now, just go for the Draco. It won't be Stab, but thanks to the Photosynthesis and the boost, hopefully it should be enough to knock out the Miraidon is what I was thinking. I wonder if we're ever going to get those shiny Miraidon and Koraidons. I really hope so. They look so cool. Let's see. Man. Okay, so here it goes. My opponent's also going to Terastallize, and they're going to Terastallize their Miraidon to Pure Electric. I guess because they were expecting the Draco. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to Terastallize, obviously, like I said, and go into Fairy. This way, Dragon moves won't do anything. And since... Alright, yeah. Ah, man. I really like Raging Bolt, but its design is still so funny to me. So, like I said, I'm going to go with the Fake Out because I do not want to deal with this thing's freaking barriers and reflex. And they're going to go for the Electro Drift. And they're going to go for my Incineroar. Makes sense. Thank goodness. Incineroar tanked that. And the berry's going to go off. Alright, sweet. Alright, I'm going to go for the Draco. Almost got a knockout. Almost. So close on that one. So I'm just thinking, okay, I'm just going to go for the knockoff. Because at least I know that, well, oh no, I go for the Flare Blitz, yeah, because I was like, I want to do damage. I want to get rid of that thing. So but even though I'm going to go for Thunderclap, because even though it's electric, it'll resist it, obviously. Because it's not stab anymore, but because Miraidon is so close to being knocked out, I was thinking, okay, maybe that'll be enough. It will make up the difference, basically, and I can get the quick knockout. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so they're going to withdraw their Grimmsnarl. Good for me. And they're going to go into Porygon 2. Dang. I got to be careful. Alright, and I'm going to go for the Thunderclap right here. And it took care of the Miraidon. Sweet. Thank goodness Miraidon was so close to being knocked out. And because they switched into Porygon 2, my Incineroar will get a free Flare Blitz. In hindsight, it probably would have been better to stick with knockoff, so I could have just knocked out its Eviolite. But, hey, again, hindsight. So my opponent has Porygon 2, and they still have their Grimmsnarl. And I think I remember how this battle went. And if so, I think they had the Paradox Donphan? I forgot its name. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking, okay, I can just go for knockoff and try to get rid of the Eviolite. And I was not sure what to do here because I wasn't sure if I should just switch. Like if I should just switch out my Raging Bolt in order that way it'll get its stats will go back to normal. Because Draco Meteor already lowered my Raging Bolt special attack. But I was thinking, you know what? Let's just go for it. Because I already know both these Pokemon aren't like super offensive. You know, Porygon 2, we all know is meant to set to. And I got a crit. Oh, man. I was not expecting that. Damn. I was basically thinking to myself, because I know both these Pokemon aren't like super offensive, Grimmsnarl is usually used to set up like Reflects and Barriers because of its Prankster. And we all know Porygon 2 is used to set up, primarily used to have the Eviolite and have longevity in order to set up the Trick Room. So I was thinking, okay, neither of them should be able to knock out my Raging Bolt or Incineroar. So I don't want to lose Incineroar yet, so I'm just going to switch it out into Urshifu. That way I can set off Intimidate one more time. And I'm just thinking, you know what? Thunderbolt did so well, but I was thinking I could just Protect instead. That way I could have Rillaboom, but my opponent canceled, so I got the win. So that's, I'm going to count that. So that's 3 wins, 1 loss. So if you enjoyed this video, you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good week. Take care. Bye.